Hello everyone and welcome to part 3 of this replay. Now, as this battle is still continuing, this game is very even though the score doesn't look like it. 25 to 38 at this stage, and we'll see whether or not any more tier 2 towers will get destroyed. Only one tier 2 tower left for the Zerg, but the Zerg has really been winning in those important engagements, as Aeon now getting taken down. Lord LZ able to just get in a lot of damage and even stun Aeon a couple quick times there. Down it goes, and now another 375 as a tier 2 tower has been destroyed. So a lot of minerals to all of the players now. And I think Zerg should be able to perhaps carry this influx of minerals and get all the necessary items to perhaps push the remaining tier 2 towers. This may be the breaking point, as Zerg should be able to start running away with this now. Lalu able to blink away. Jackson now trying to chase, and oh, Narzak in a bit of trouble there, getting stuck, and now it looks as though that 3v1, Lalu doing that very good job of using, what is that, Chronosphere in order to just pass through there rather quickly. Narzak and all the heroes are now in a more of a defensive posture. They cannot lose any more towers. If they lose any more towers, the additional minerals will just simply be too much. You can take a look at the heroes. Zero Tool, over 1,000 agility, decent items as well. Even though you can't see him, you can see how much damage is done. So Furic coming in as well, getting in a lot of kills, and perhaps getting in a lot more strength. That should help him out, as LZ now trying to charge in over here. And there's the toss. Are we going to... There's... No, the magnitude just missing once again, as we have a 3-on-3 battle down over here. There's the Blink Storm. And now Stepman, there's the Shrapnel Cloak coming in as well, trying to finish off more of those heroes. But a lot of more units continuing to battle out. There is the magnitude. Are we going to perhaps get a pluck? There is a blink and a throw to save Bishop. Nicely done, followed by the Chrono Dagger. But this battle is still ensuing, and so much damage there. I believe Sulfuric just fell 27 to 39, as yes, the Drake was taken down, but another tower has been lost for the Protoss. This is going to be a bit of an issue, as Bishop now attempts to run away. Is Bishop going to be able to escape? There is that Chronosphere coming in once again. So much damage being dealt, and wow, Stetman able to continue to heal, and now Stetman getting caught on the wrong side there, but he will be able to heal back up rather quickly. And now in comes the counterattack, and wow, cannot even describe everything that's happening in the field, as now the heroes are once again backing off here. There is another toss. Well, I assume he was trying to throw Rancor, but accidentally threw Stepman instead. LZ sitting at 22, LZ sitting at 17, but this is the carry LZ of Zerg. Taking a look, where is the carry of Protoss? Where is Cow? I don't see Cow anywhere on the screen, as LZ once again just clearing out the center portion here once more. Is Cow dead? Yes, Cow is dead. Wait, who's the... yeah, Protoss is sitting at 17, 14, 15, 14, so the hero levels are definitely in favor of Zerg with the 22, 16, 14, 16, as an engagement maybe happening in the center here. Drake, by his lonesome, now has Tosh coming in, and will this be enough? 3-on-2 battle. There is the magnitude. There is followed by wow, a lot of Mad Craving, and now in comes the Drake. The Drake is trying to battle it out. Both sides coming back in. Rancor may get off a snipe there, and there is another totem coming up as well, and more damage still being done to these heroes. It looks like Chewbacca continuing the chase. Will he be able to, as he now pulls away back over here, and now T-Bone coming back in a bit of a retreat as well. And wow, Liori sitting at 40 to 30, so a definite level advantage there, as the heroes once again trying to engage. This is a 5 versus 2 battle. This is not going to look good at all. You do see that Zeratul was currently hiding in the shadows, and now finishing on this creep wave. We may see a falling of this tier 3 tower, as the tier 3 towers do fall much more quickly. If I didn't mention it, I've already mentioned it, but the creeps no longer spawn with spell resist, so they are much easier to take down. And they also deploy and move out much more quickly. A nice magnetic link to try to clear out that creep wave as well. 30 to 40, still a very even game. A difference of 10 so far, but it looks as though, yes, we are going to have this Leviathan now get taken down in just a matter of seconds. But we are going to have a bit of a jack here. LZ trying to protect, but this is going to be a bit of a problem. 22 though, in comes the totem. And now in comes the Solus as well, dealing even more damage. Both sides just trying to fight back and forth. All the heroes blinking around. It looks as though Liori will be able to escape. No, the toss not throwing the right hero at all. And Chewbacca, very, very sad about that. A shrapnel cloak coming in from Sulfuric to finish off the kill there. 41 to 32, and down goes Drake as well. So 33 to 41. Wow, this game is getting closer and closer as the battle just rages on. 18, 15, 15, 15 versus the hero levels 14, 16, 16, 22, 16. So the center lane dominated by Zerg. But are the other heroes with their other levels going to be able to come out on top? Bishop now attempting to finish off some more creep waves. You can see he is dealing some decent damage. But most likely, yes, just because of the Leviathan ability there, finishing off another creep wave with another Brownstone Fissure as the heroes now chasing after Tosh. Is it going to be enough? This tower most likely will be falling in just a moment. Yeah, it's going to take in a lot of damage. And now there is also that Disinfecting Ward healing so much damage. Enemies receive what, a 13 movement speed debuff as the Pluck now missing, Solus not missing as well. We are going to get those nukes, but in comes a Totem, so a lot of damage being dealt. It looks like Drake down to 500 hit points. Will he be able to survive? He will, as Jackson now tries to pull away. There's the toss, and both sides still engaging, and really no one really died in that battle, I think. Wow, a crazy battle, and perhaps Tosh died in that battle, but a lot more action for really no deaths at all. Scores 34 to 41 as the heroes just continue to move around. Stepman overexposing himself just a little bit there as a really tough scientist. A nice resurrection ability. The resurrection ability is a buff that you place on someone, either yourself or your hero, and the hero resurrects after that if he dies within a given window. So very, very nice ability there, as now the heroes are just continuing to try to level up and trying to figure out. No one's really pulled away with this game at all, as we now see Gravitas now attempting to push through the center. There's the slime, there's the toss, there's a whole bunch of minerals, as Chewbacca able to clear out that creep wave. If you were wondering, the expand ability no longer gives additional spell damage. That is why he actually had to cast all of those spells in order to finish that off there. Meanwhile, coming over here, you can see LZ running around in the center, trying to clear out all of this here, as we are going to get a bit of a gank here. And there's the toss. Drake, Sulfuric in a bit of trouble. It looks like he's going to get taken down. There was that shrapnel cloak, but unable to finish off anything else there. If we make it another blink, is it going to be enough? It looks like Micro is going to get stunned. Where is that blink? No, he is currently just constantly stunned. There's the slime, there's the throw, and poor Tosh is going to be surrounded once again. Another level, as Tosh is now getting destroyed, but now in comes the rest of the hero, or rest of the Zerg army. The battle now continuing to ensue. It looks as though Rancor is going to get chased down as well. Rancor down to 32 hit points, he gets killed. And now, nicely done, 45 to 37. LZ versus LZ. Does he have enough energy? Rancor now going to come in. There's the totem, and that may be an issue. And wow, that's going to be a quick change there. Leori trying to run away. Blink Storm. Is it going to be enough overdrive? No totem just quite yet, and it looks like we make it a magnitude. There's a shrapnel cloak for the save. Nicely done. Sulfuric also using, is it going to be enough? No, it is not going to be enough. His epilogue enough, and Sulfuric getting the kill. Nicely done by Sulfuric, as able to clear that out, and that was a major victory for Zerg, taking down two very high-level heroes at this stage in the game. And we maybe see even more towers pushed. All tier 2 towers have now fallen. Very, very important as they start to push on those all-important tier 3 towers. Wow, I've never seen anyone actually try to creep or kill Rancor from that high ground. It looks like it is actually working, as an Aeon taking a lot of damage. Aeon gonna get destroyed. Down he goes. Meanwhile, Bishop attempting to heal himself and try to creep out this creep camp here. Looks like he will be able to do that pretty easily, as now we are going to get even a larger battle down over here. Leori, LZ going to be able to finish off. There's the Chrono Dagger coming around that far side. Is he going to be able to get healed by Bishop? No, not in time at all. And now there's Bishop finally joining the party. Is it going to be enough? It looks like a backstab coming in. A triple kill coming in as well, as Stetman. Wow, quad kill. That is the all kill, folks. Everyone on the Protoss side has been destroyed. Can they actually get a tier 1 tower down at this point in the game? Let's see. They really need to push before the heroes start to come back. It looks like, yes, Jackson will be coming back now, as I did mention that the heroes do come back much more quickly. And are we going to get, yes, there's the magnitude, the pluck pulling back, and now there's the shrapnel cloak. And yes, Jackson has been destroyed. Micro now coming in as well. Micro going to perhaps toss even further inside the base. We need a counter pluck. And, well, just teleporting all over the crazy center portion of the map. The tower will get destroyed. And Zerg looks like it will be able to finish off this battle in just a moment. There's the magnitude. There's the pluck. Not pulling anything of importance, though, as one tier 3 tower has now fallen. Sulfuric sitting on 2,000 resources. Bishop sitting on 3,000. It looks like, yeah, unable to take down that Drake. That Drake moving so quickly. 65 damage per attack, or per magnitude, and continuing to move away. Is he going to just, yes, he's going to epilogue right there and be able to survive, as he's now going to go toe-to-toe against Bishop once again. Zerg, or the Protoss, now amassing a nice counterattack. LZ now pushing in as well. Both LZs, are we going to perhaps get a pluck? I don't see the pluck. Rancor may be able to get off another. Oh, there's a nice, or a completely miss of a pluck there. As you can now see, the heroes are both sides continuing to pull away. There is the totem. A lot of damage being dealt. More heroes getting destroyed. Really difficult to keep track of who at this point, as I believe another Zerg hero was destroyed in that engagement there. Lalu, there's a shrapnel cloak coming in from Drake. Drake getting blocked by the fissure. Drake now getting taken down. So a 3v2 battle, as it is now a 13 difference. Are they going to be able to finish it off? That is going to be the key thing. No, Death and Taxes overexposing himself. He missed a very critical miss there, as it looks like Zeratul, unable to finish off Death and Taxes, as a quick heal from Bishop inside the Disinfecting Ward. Another Disinfecting Ward coming in as well. That Disinfecting Ward lasts fairly long. There's the toss, and now there's the slime. Is it going to be enough? It looks like Rancor or Tosh able to barely escape once again, as we should be seeing perhaps another Disinfecting Ward just constantly being laid down with a lot of time scale. You can actually place down 2 wards at the same time. There is the magnitude. It looks as though the magnitude is going to miss, and now once again another heal, another Disinfecting Ward. All of them going after Bishop. Shrapnel cloak, and down goes Etman. Etman getting taken down pretty easily in that instance there. Leori, the Zerg team, Leori sitting on 8,000 resources, 8,700 minerals, dealing 200 damage per attack. Is it? No. Okay, I cannot find which player is Leori. He is already at level 25, doing 208 damage per attack. Are we going to have a toss in? Yes, it is going to be a toss in, a Blink Storm. Both sides battling it out here. A lot of damage being dealt. A nice Chrono Dagger in order to escape there. And now in comes a quick surround. And the Ori, I believe, is going to get taken down in just a moment. Yes, the Ori taken down. So the level 25 LZ taken down here as Narzak attempts to pull away. It looks as though Tosh is going to be in a bit of trouble. Are we going to perhaps get a Magnetic Link that may be coming in? There's the Magnetic Link. Optic Beam now coming in. Tosh unable to escape there, and now down it goes. So the score is now 46-46. Both sides even. Shrapnel Cloak. Is it going to be enough? Magnitude also being cast as well. Blink. And what Drake needs to get out of there, even with the Magnitude, getting destroyed. And now the score is 47-56. Folks, this game is not ending, as both players, or both sides, just doing a great job and pressing every advantage possible. But the bottom lane, you can see that the Zerg units are now taking down these photon cannons, and that is going to be a bit of an issue now, as it looks like Leviathan will get taken down. You can see the Optic Beam dealing a lot of damage. 1,500 intelligence. Down goes the Leviathan as well, as this game is still no real end in sight. The Spine Crawler, this front Spine Crawler, dangerously low on hit points, but no one really pushing that location just quite yet. A lot more heroes. It looks like LZ is sitting at level 22, gonna continue to just clear out all of these creep waves time and time, and I believe that was the Flux Vein. Yes, Flux Vein is now chasing after and trying to get some damage here, and a blink, and I believe Zeratul may get taken down. Yes, Zeratul was taken down. There's the pluck, there's the Shrapnel Cloak. LZ taken down as well, as in comes another Disinfecting Ward. 48-57. Leori was able to, I guess, trying to clear out more of these creep camps. Sitting at level 25, I thought he was actually taken down, but he was not taken down at all. As the 3 heroes are now going after him, it doesn't look like they'll be able to catch up at all. Jackson, oh, there's another overdrive, able to just run away rather quickly. And now we may have perhaps a Jack in the center. Oh, the magnitude just missing. Are we going to get a toss perhaps? There's the pluck. And wow, Chewbacca in a bit of trouble. There is that totem as Gravitas now pulling away down to 500 hit points. Rancor may get off a snipe here. Getting off a slime, and Chewbacca down to 500 hit points. There's the stud down to 148. I believe that will be enough. Chewbacca gets taken down there. The pluck missing here as Lalu going after the Jackson. The Jackson able to finish off Lalu though, and there is, I believe, another magnitude nicely coming in once more. And Bishop now a little bit overexposed. Will he get taken down? Overdrive, and now an Immortal Solace there, as we can see Ego Stetman getting back some of those shields, most likely with a spell buffer. And now coming back in and trying to engage in this game. As Stetman healing back up. So difficult to take down, as LZ is now perhaps going to try to push another tower. That front tower, only 315 hit points. It could easily get taken down. Already down to 200 there, but there is a magnitude. I got 9,000 from Long, and he can't buy back. Yeah, so no buybacks anymore, as you can imagine. And there's a Shrapnel Cloak. Stetman in a trouble. LZ trying to blink in with a Blink Storm and an Overdrive, trying to finish this off. It doesn't look like it's going to work out at all, as Lalu now once again is retreating. Leori sitting on 9,000 resources. Only 200 bonus damage on his base attack. He really should have a lot more at this stage, as now in comes a quick blink here. LZ going to finish off Aeon by his lonesome self. Down it goes. And now once again, a 20% damage resistance. Zerg 62 to 53. This game is still raging on, and no one truly has an advantage just quite yet. Death and Taxes perhaps going to try to defend this lower area here. There is also an Ultralist now joining in on the fight. LZ may be able to perhaps clear off this creep wave and then ride the creep wave from behind him in order to get more damage. You can see what Micro trying to come in, trying to get the toss. The toss, however, clearing out many of those creeps there, and now a Chrono Dagger coming in as well. Down goes the rest of these heroes here, as I guess we were having a push on the north. So another push on the north. It looks like Tosh is going to have a bit of trouble. Is he going to be able to get off a stun? So yeah, getting off a stun there, but the stun coming in from Zycom as well. That is going to be a problem, as we may get a stun. Yes, there's the stun. Where's the pluck? And there it is. A nice kill there by Sulfuric. Sulfuric able to finish him off as the battle still rages on in the center. A nice Shrapnel Cloak. Drake trying to run away down to 1,100 hit points, as he is now looking to pull away, but in comes another totem as well, almost knocking Drake into the air. Drake now dangerously low on hit points as well, as it looks like another magnitude coming back from behind. Are we going to get... No, the totem will not be up in time, as both sides continuing to just stick inside this game so far. Rancor dangerously low on hit points, as well as Stetman able to just constantly heal up very easily. And it looks like they are now about to push this bottom tower. The bottom tower is dangerously low. Alt Doom is now trying to focus down one of the last 2 towers here. The top towers have also been cleared out. And yes, I believe Zerg should be able to finish this all. Only the Cybernetics Core. The Cybernetics Core is the last building left. There is once again a very nice Brownstone Fissure. Tosh using that Mad Craving in order to get that additional movement speed and escape. Drake looking to get more damage in here once more. Drake now seeing that 21. It doesn't look like looks like he wants to engage and perhaps pluck with the rest of his army. Jackson now here, a quick just teleport around once more. And are we going to get that pluck? The pluck could be coming in, as pluck missing Stetman there. But Jackson is in a bit of trouble. He does have Magnetic Link now being cast, and then Terrazine Gas also being used. There's the Shrapnel Cloak. Both sides just continuing to fight against each other, finishing off more damage. Stetman now attempting to push back in, and down goes the rest of these units there. Death and Taxes 57 to 65, but really with the hero Lalu losing 3 of his heroes here, Rancor and Zeratul perhaps need to push in from a different location. And it looks like Chewbacca and the Protoss team should be able to just get a lot of minerals because of the additional creeps that are being spawned. We are now getting a bit of a counter push here. 3-on-2 in the center. This center spine crawler going to get taken down rather quickly. It does get taken down, but in comes Lalu. Lalu getting in a lot of damage there. Jackson now coming in and getting off the magnetic link as well. A lot of damage being dealt, and this may be a nice counter push now. Drake is trying to come back in as well, but there is no healer in this group. Magnitude, are we going to get a pluck? No quick pluck. There is that magnetic link, and Drake going to get taken down once more, but not before taking down Jackson as well. LZ in a bit of trouble. He needs to overdrive out along with Cow. Cow gonna get stunned. Terrazine gas finishes him off. Stetman perhaps should be pushing here, as Stetman is the healer, and it would be able to allow those pushes to last much longer. Healing LZ, and it looks like another heal could be coming in momentarily. Just constantly healing up. The Colossus now trying to push in as well. Micro having a rather difficult time trying to finish off the rest of these units here, as there are so many Drakes, and finally finishing off that battle. Ultralist now continuing to push in a very large army coming in from the top lane. This game still raging on and on, as the Roaches still pushing in through that center, and it looks like an army of Spectres will be coming in just a moment. That is going to be a lot of stun to deal with if Tosh can actually chain stun all of these units. In come the units here. Is LZ going to try to actually blink in here? It looks as though, yes, Chewbacca, more units going to get taken down. I'm not quite sure what Alt Doom is trying to go for. He really needs to just start stunning those heroes and perhaps getting in a larger battle. In comes Jackson now. In comes a toss. And now chain stun. Immortal Soulless coming down. Shrapnel Cloak. Heroes getting taken down as well, as now Chewbacca's team now evening it up 63-67. Stetman, now that he's pushing in with this team, may be able to keep up the party long enough to actually finish off more of those important buildings as well, and that is going to be critical, as Totem, or T-Bow, now has his totem up. Are we going to get a battle here? Now there's the magnetic link, there's the heal, and Drake absolutely getting destroyed in a matter of seconds. Both sides continuing to battle it out, and there you go. There is that Chronosphere coming in. So laggy, so much happening on the screen, as the battles still just rage on and on. 4 people, or 4 heroes in this side right now, and unable to battle it out. And it looks like both towers are going to fall here, so it looks like Micro doing a great job defending, and it looks like a totem going to be coming in as well. This tower now dangerously low on kills as well, as there's a 3-on-1 battle in the center. It looks like Death and Taxes, that Chuck T-Bone able to just constantly get healed. Lord Zycom, there's a blink, and oh, there's the Chrono Dagger able to survive, and the Protoss coming out ahead, and there's the GG. Wow, so there's the GG coming in, and that was perhaps one of the craziest games I've seen ever, going back and forth. But really, in the end, Protoss, even though they lost their towers first and were behind, was able to work together, bring Stetman along in that critical battle, and then heal up the rest of his party as they continue to push. And that really is how Stetman shines. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed all of these games.